Good morning. Welcome to AnnEvolving. So today, for all you body slimmers, you have now completed week 1 on your program and you're heading toward that beautiful red dress. The first week is a big deal and you just finished it. So here are a few things that I want to share to help you continue to go forward, to stick with it, and to do your very best so that you can get the results that you want. First of all, if you haven't subscribed, please do. It really does help my channel grow. I have a goal to build my audience and to build my presence here on YouTube. And you're subscribing and actually watching the videos from start to finish or finding other videos that you enjoy helps my channel. It tells YouTube, hey, this person has content that people are enjoying. Otherwise, it's just really hard to kind of rise up in the YouTube world. So first of all, if you have not yet listened to his seminar, carve out time in your day to really focus on it. And I recommend that you either set up your computer, get the Notes app out on your phone, or get a notebook and listen to it and start making notes of the things that he is saying that really click with you. Spending time to truly study the video and to take what he is saying as points of learning will truly help you. Because when you hear something like a lecture, if you remember when you were a student, you write it in a notebook or you're taking notes on your computer, you have to go back and study that many times for it to become a part of your thinking or to really acquire that knowledge. You've spent the $250. I'm guessing that you truly are ready to lose weight, but nothing that is worth it comes easy. It really does take a good bit of commitment to truly get in and immerse yourself in the effort. If you haven't done that for week 1, I know the video is down now, but the audio is not. Take time before you're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks in and create your BodySlims notebook or your note-taking habit and go back or jot those things down for yourself. Because as you move through the program or when you're no longer able to access these videos, that will be so helpful for you to continue this lifestyle, to continue remembering what were the things he said that truly helped me invest in my health, to commit to this program, to make these changes for a lifestyle change. The second thing I would say is, for those of you who stepped on the scale and you saw a positive result, I think that is so exciting. For me, I only saw a couple of pounds. Usually it was, 2 to 4 pounds, and some weeks it really wasn't a big change. And I know how defeating that can feel. I know, I absolutely know. But it is so important that you continue. Don't give up on yourself. This is a learning curve. You did not gain this weight in a week or 2 or 10. And so the whole program truly is about learning new habits that support a healthy lifestyle, that break bad habits, whether it was the hand-to-mouth thing that I did or drinking alcohol every day like I did and like I really enjoy doing. But I know that when I do those things, my body doesn't feel good. I have trouble waking up in the morning. And I'm not drinking a lot. I'm just saying that it's something that we put into our bodies, and he talks about that. He brings to mind that you're putting things in that your body is fighting because that's just how bodies work. That's just how, our chemistry is. So once you stop doing those things, you truly start to feel a difference. And I will say, when you step on that scale, it can be deflating or it can be discouraging. But here's the thing. If you take time to make note of your Nonscale victories, this is a big deal. You can take time to say, I stayed under my calorie limit. I drank my water. I ate a great breakfast. I meal prepped. I did my exercise, the exercise each day. Every day you do a win. Give yourself a check. Create a list of things that he's telling you to do. And if you receive, what is on me? It's like something crawling on me. If you are able to give yourself checks every day and to check off the good things you're doing, hopefully those non-scale victories will start to add up and you will feel as though, hey, I showed up for myself today in a big way, or I showed up for myself all week. I made big efforts and I am changing moment to moment, day by day. And if you can see those changes and affirm those for yourself, bring them into reality and acknowledge them, you will begin to be able to not put all of your emphasis and success or the value of success on what the scale is saying. It's very hard to convey how important this is, but the Whole BodySlims program, trusting the Weight Whisperer, your head coach, or anybody else that you watch here on YouTube, whether it's myself or half of Carla or anybody else who has done BodySlims, watching the testimonials, if you will listen, they're basically telling you that they trusted the process. And trust is a hard thing to do because we want to manage it. We want to be in charge of our decisions and free will. What I think is so important on this program is if you will just give in and do the things that he's telling you to do, listen to the seminar, take notes from people who have done it. And, I'm just here to say, I want this for you so much because I know how much it has changed me and given me new hope for life as a woman over 50. If you watched my videos, I turned 60 in October, and when I did the program, I was 58, and I had struggled with weight for 10 to 12 years. I would gain and lose, and every time I would gain a little more, and I was quickly approaching that 200-pound mark as a woman of my age, which is pretty dangerous for stroke risk, and as he calls it, the Overweight Express or the Illness Express or something like that. If he hadn't talked about it, he will. I did not want to be that person. I've lived my whole life trying to get to a point where when I do retire, I'm healthy and can enjoy it. And it was going like this instead of like this. And I was so afraid for myself that there was nothing I could do to get this problem under control. And after seeing so many doctors and nutritionists and trying the meal programs and trying the diets, nothing worked. And this went on for 10 to 12 years. And I'm telling you what, if you are at that point where you have tried everything, maybe you remember a time when you felt more youthful or more vitality or more energy. For me, I could remember that time and thought, how in the world can I not get this under control? I'm a strong person. I'm a woman. I've had children. I've supported my family. I own a home. I manage cars. I manage insurance. I manage the budget. All the things we do. And I thought, why can't I get my arms around this? If you are like me, if you are a menopausal woman or postmenopausal, if you are reaching the second half of a wonderful life that you hope to live very fully, I encourage you to just trust the process and do whatever he says. Let go of the things that you think are right. Let go of the things that you've done with diets. Don't worry about the vitamins and the macros and the carbs and the this and the that and all the whatevers. It does not have to be difficult, and this diet proves it. He basically teaches you how to restore normalcy to your eating. 3 meals a day, healthy, nutritious calories that your body uses and does not store, and daily activity. And if you think about it, that is just really natural living goodness right mind thinking. Again, if you stepped on that scale and it was just a marginal difference or maybe no difference, reflect back, go back to the first lecture, take notes, begin recording your wins, put notes on your mirror, like I said, put them in the refrigerator, put them in the car, put them wherever you are to encourage yourself that you're doing something tremendous. If you just stick to it and do your very best moment to moment, don't beat yourself up, but do truly strive to have good moments through the day, because all those tiny little things that you're doing at the end of the day, when you get in the bed and you're listening to his nightfall message, you are going to feel so much pride for yourself. You're going to begin seeing those things and they begin to compound, not only mentally, but physically. You're going to begin to see those wins on the scale, even though you may not today. And that is part of this human condition or shift that begins to happen. Instead of feeling like I deserve to see a change, and because I didn't, I'm going to disbelieve, or I'm going to throw my hands up and say this didn't work for me. That's all fine if you're truly not ready. But if you are ready and you want to see significant change, you can, like I said, go read the testimonials, listen to people who have done it before. I am telling you 100% this will work for you. It is a normal way of living, and somewhere for myself, I just got off track and I didn't know how to get back on track, but this will help you. So I want you to stay encouraged. I know you can do it because I did it and I was so difficult. And, I will say this too. If you stick with it, you will begin to feel better and you will begin to see little victories on the scale. And they may be incremental. And one week you may have a big victory and one week you may not. But your body is doing other things. Your mind is doing other things. Your body is letting go of its usual pattern of feeling hunger or being tired or craving a certain food. And it is a pretty amazing thing as you go through it. I will tell you that even along the way, week 3, 4, 5, 6, I did not see huge changes in my body. I just didn't. It really, every time he would throw out a challenge and I would kind of miss the mark, and I thought, I know that I may not be seeing it, but I also trust this guy. He is a no nonsense, get rid of the story you've told yourself, get rid of all the beliefs that you may have, keep reading the testimonials, keep doing the next right thing. And I want to say for me, it was week 8 that I truly put on clothes. And I have one where I'm holding my pants out and they are swallowing me. And I had to go through my closet at week 10 and get rid of just get rid of everything. Nothing fit. People do things at different times. So don't give up on yourself. And I'll also say, if you hit week 3, 4, 5, 6 and you are continually losing weight, still don't give up. Finish strong. Do everything to your fullest every day. When you do reflect back, try not to beat yourself up and say, man, I was really bummed that I had a bad day or I had a slip. Be honest with yourself and say, I can do better, and then push yourself to do so. I encourage you not to give up and I encourage you not to stop, because it is life-changing. And I always say I'm a self-proclaimed ordinary person, and he kind of made me realize that in his talks. I'm just an ordinary person that did something extra for myself. Every day, every moment, I thought, I'm not too old to get this under control. I'm not too old. It's not too late. And I also have this thought in my mind too, that it's never too old to feel confident. I'm not giving up on myself, whether it's with my skin or my hair or my wrinkles or whatever it is, my fashion, my style. You're never too old. And I just love that for myself. And that's the reason I hopped on YouTube once I lost the weight, was I thought, gosh, I think they're feeding us a line as women over 50 when you go to the doctor and they say, oh, I don't know, women have that problem your age, or that's what happens with menopause. And I don't buy that because I proved it wrong, and I know there are other people that do. But I also see women over 50 on YouTube who are struggling, who are doing all these things with, macros and vitamins and supplements and just a lot of stuff that I don't remember my grandmother doing. And when I look back and I think of women in my life that were older, they just cooked their own meals and we had decent portions. And you don't have to do weird things to get this under control. You just have to get yourself under control and learn these habits and begin living in a way that people used to live, but we've just kind of gotten off path in our very self-indulgent, immediate gratification society. So if you're inclined, you might want to go through some of the other videos on my weight loss playlist, bookmark the ones you like. If this is motivational to you, watch it again. Anything in here that you find useful, I'm happy to be able to provide some sort of reinforcement, encouragement, motivation, inspiration, all the things. That's why I'm here. And I'm so excited for you because I know what's going to happen in 9 weeks. You're going to be so proud of yourself and you're going to have great results. And for the people who are letting me know your progress, I am just so excited for you. I do reply to all of my comments, and I'm just so excited for you. Stay with it, stick with it. I'm so excited for you, and I believe you can do it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.